gonna be like, girl, where are you going? To the future, bitch. Because I'm shining brighter than yours, period. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sequoia. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you go ahead and join the family, subscribe. You're going to love it here. Today's look, based off the title, we're going to be getting into, our Valentine's season. I feel like as soon as like January, the middle of January comes, you start to see all that Valentine's Day stuff come out. I wanted to make sure I was on time as well because I know the Valentine's Day looks are gonna start coming up. But this was my rendition this year for Valentine's Day. I think this look is so pretty, so girly, flirty, and I just feel like it's different. It's different from your average cut creases, halo eye. This is art, okay, period. This is art, and I feel like it is so pretty. It's giving, okay? This is what we're gonna be doing today. So if you guys wanna see how I put this look together, make sure you continue to watch. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Let me know your thoughts down below. You're going to love this look. It's super easy, I promise, beginner friendly, all that good stuff. It literally takes no time to do this. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm seriously so excited to be doing this look. It's easy, it's quick, and it's gonna be glam. So let's just go ahead and begin with skin. I'm a definitely eyebrows before foundation girl, but lately I've been finding myself kind of switching it up, doing skin first, then eyeshadow, and then brows last. Isn't that like the weirdest combination or routine ever? So let's just go ahead, start with primer. I'm gonna be using the Rodial Illuminating Glow Primer. This is the Soft Focus Glow Drops. Love this. It's like skincare and a primer in one. Can't go wrong with a 2-for, okay? 2 for 1. So don't mind my hair. I am going out. I have to run errands and I do have a wax appointment. So it's still drying. I have some product in it. So, by the ending of this video, it'll be good to go. But can we take a moment to acknowledge the baby hairs? Like, you can say whatever you want about my hair, but my babies don't come for me, okay? Period. Foundation, we're using the Juvias Place I Am Magic Velvet Matte Foundation. And this is in the shade 520 Tangier. I still honestly believe that this foundation is a bit too dark for me. Like, it's like warm, but it's like overpoweringly warm, and I don't really care for it. So honestly, I might just take this back and just get another one of my Il Makiage Woke Up Like This foundation, because honestly, that match was like a dream. It was like perfect. When I use foundations that are a bit too dark for my skin, I'm often finding myself having to bronze and like blend it into my ears, put it all the way down my neck to make it work. And I honestly just don't want to go through such a hassle every single time I'm putting on foundation. So I'd rather just get my exact shade, unless I can find maybe like another foundation brand that can accommodate my needs. And yeah, but it's looking a lot like the Il Makiage foundation. To bronze, we're going to be using the pretty Vulgar Nesting Bitch Face palette. We're going to be using Son of a Bee and Sunkissed Snitch to bronze. And I am going to be taking this into my hairline. As much as I hate washing my hair and then having to cake it with makeup, that is the lengths I have to go when I have a foundation that is not my exact match. No, but on a real note, y'all need to tell Sweetie she need to see me, because she says she's queen or princess of baby hairs. Baby, might have some competition. Honestly. For concealer, we are going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade 36S Medium Tan Sand. And then I am gonna go in with 27S Light Medium Sand, and I'm just gonna place a little bit of that underneath my eyes to brighten it up. It's daytime, it's maybe like 1:30 in the afternoon, so I'm not going outside looking too bright. I just want something simple. But for Valentine's Day, of course, I would probably zhuzh this up a little bit more, make it pop more, make sure my whole face is just a little bit bright. You know, for your intimate setting, I just feel like Valentine's Day is just, you know, a really intimate event. So you have like your low lighting and, you know, just a romantic setting. So of course you can have like a super bright under eye, but I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone, run errands and film this video. So I'm just gonna tone it down a notch. All right, now to set everything, I am going to be using two powders. I'm gonna use the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. I'm gonna be taking pictures. I'm not gonna bake, so I like using this powder because it is very fine. It's not a heavy powder. So I'm just gonna use just like a kind of pressed in motion. I'm gonna press this underneath the eye to set it. I'm also going to take a bit of this around the nose area and in my small lines. And then I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr Instant Retouch Setting Powder. This is in the shade Banana. I'm going to use this powder to cut out my cheek contour. Highlight this area. I am going to bake a little bit here. I'm going to put this down my nose and then on my forehead as well. Alright, like that. And then a very small amount underneath my eyes because we're going to get ready to do eyeshadow. But this is just to catch any fallout, if there's any. We're not really baking. For eyeshadow, we're gonna be using the iconic London Day to Slay eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. I feel like I use this palette every video we do, but this is just my ideal palette. It literally has all colors I could ever need, so I'm often dipping into this. We're going to be using the shade Merlot Mondays, which is kind of like this really pretty mauve-ish color here. Depending on how I'm feeling, we may be using just this, or I may use like a lighter brown as like a transition. But I'm just using this fluffy brush, and this is the Morphe M533 brush, in case you're wondering. And I'm just picking up that color and blending it out on my lid. This look is going to be super freaking easy. And also, when I was applying concealer earlier, I don't know if you noticed, but as I was blending it out underneath my eyes, I did bring it up on top of my lid, just so you know, I have a primer, something to hold the eyeshadows there. All right, so we're gonna put the M533 brush down for a second. I want to use a kind of more detailed brush so I can get closer to my lids. We're gonna be using the same color, but this is the Moda Pro BMX 466 shade brush. And I'm just going to dip into the palette like this and just pack it right here closer to my lash line, ensuring that we get coverage everywhere on the lid. Absolutely beautiful. Now, with nothing on the M533 brush, all we're gonna do is just continue to blend around and make sure everything is seamless and blended to perfection. But I kind of want to take maybe a lighter brown and just place it right here. I feel like it just needs some more oomph before we move into the studs. Ultimate Tan, and maybe we just need Ultimate Tan. Yeah, let's just stick to one. I was gonna mix it with another brown, maybe a lighter one, but we'll just stick to this. And I'm gonna place this right here, right on top of the Merlot Mondays, and blend that in. I just feel like it needed more. Okay, I'm liking this better. Yeah, this is good. All right, so everything looks blended and smooth to me. Before we move into the studs, let's go ahead and kind of do more with the face. I'm just going to use a fluffy brush, brush everything away. Now it's time for blush. Now when I do like an all pink look, I don't know if it's just me, but I prefer to wear a much peachier shade of blush. I just feel like it's too much pink. Pink eyes, pink lips, pink blush. It just looks a little off. So I'm going to be using the MAC Sheertoned Blush. This is in the shade Peaches. It probably does look pink, but it's more like flesh peachier colored, and therefore I just feel like it's lighter and it looks better with this look. So I'm going to take this on my cheeks, my nose, excess on my chin, and on my forehead. Now for the lower lash line, we're just gonna knock that out the way. We're gonna use the same colors, Merlot Monday, and then we're gonna place Ultimate Tan right underneath it. Now we're gonna go in with setting spray. I like to mix, so I'm gonna use the Iconic London Prep Set Glow Mist first. And then I'm going to use the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set right on top of it. Because it's super wet, I always fan it for a little bit, and then I go in with the Beauty Blender just to kind of like press everything in place and make sure everything is smooth and like, you know, pressed into my skin. It looks really skin-like. I always recommend letting if you use a lot of setting spray, to let it dry like really well, because if you wet your face a lot and then go in with the Beauty Blender, you may like pick up the makeup and it may look patchy. So with this step, just be careful. You know, you don't want to ruin your work, and then just tap lightly. Make sure you're tapping and lifting up and not dragging, because again, you just want to blend and push everything into your skin, and you don't want to like pick up the makeup and move it or smudge it. So like the areas where you know, my contour was harsh, and like the areas where, you know, you can tell like demarcation, like it's not blended in together, I like to go over all those areas and push everything in. All right, I went ahead and got eyebrows out of the way. We're gonna move right on into the fun stuff. We're going to be using these cosmetic rhinestones. I got these off of Amazon. I think they were about $12 or so. They come with silver ones, and then they come with like that multi-color looking rhinestones. It's a pack of 2 of them, which I think is pretty good. You get a good use out of both of them. We're going to be using the silver ones today, and I will link these rhinestones down below in case you're interested in them. I'm going to be using 2 different sizes because I want to give this look kind of like, you know, a little oomph. So as adhesive to get these babies to stick on, we're going to be using the Duo Lash Glue. I use this lash glue for everything I need to stick onto my face, honestly. So I'm also going to be using tweezers to pick these up. So I'm not going to talk too much through this. I think it's kind of self-explanatory. You pick up the rhinestone, you dip it in some glue, you place it on your lid. So I'm just going to let you guys watch me while I do this. So this is how we're looking. Love it. I think this is so freaking pretty. I didn't put a lot by my lash line because one, I can already see that going left. I got some bougie eyes. And two, I needed to leave some space for my lashes. But I think this is so pretty. It's giving me twinkle twinkle little star vibes. So let's just go ahead and finish it on up. Mascara, I'm using this Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. For lashes, we're going to be using these lashes in the style 5D10. I got them off of AliExpress. I think they're so freaking gorgeous. I will try to link them down below, but let's go ahead and put these on. So last minute addition, I have this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade 604 Milk. And I'm just going to apply this to my waterline. I feel like the top is like popping, but we don't have enough oomph on the bottom. So this is just gonna give us that. Look how freaking pretty. I live. Highlighter, before I forget, we're going to be using the Steve Laurant Jelly Highlighter, and this is in the shade Prosecco Please. Love this. The highlight, the glow is just so skin-like and so pretty. You can't go wrong with this. Then on top of that, we're going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm in How Many Carats. This is just going to further enhance the highlight. Ooh, kill 'em. I'm going out in broad daylight looking like this. People are gonna be like, girl, where are you going? To the future, bitch. Because I'm shining brighter than yours, period. Imagine going out for Valentine's Day looking like this. Your whole meal is going to be free. Wherever you go to eat, waitress is gonna give you your food for free. Because look how glam and bomb this looks. The lip is like purplish pink, like a deeper mauve, and yeah, I'm not liking this lip with this. Hold that thought. Let's go a different route. All right, so yeah, the NYX Buttergloss in the shade Praline or Praline. This is actually, it's giving me something. It's giving me what I'm looking for. I think this is so pretty. If I get this cute for Valentine's Day, my boyfriend will pull out a ring and propose, baby, it's over. So I look too good, okay, period. Too freaking good. That really concludes you know, this video, this tutorial. If you guys try this look out, I mean, I've seen people already doing it, but if you watch my video and then try this look out, please repost, tag me. I would love to share the different looks that you guys create and go with this. I just think this is so pretty, so Valentine's appropriate, and I just feel like this is, again, beginner friendly. Like, you're only using 2 eyeshadow colors, you know, underneath the diamonds, and then you're literally just a dot of glue, picking up the diamond, sticking it on. It does not get any easier than that. Like, this is like the easiest, quickest Valentine's Day look that you can possibly do. The lip gloss took no effort. Skin is just very glowy. It's just all placed together. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead, give this video a big thumbs up. Go ahead and comment your thoughts on it down below. Make sure you turn on those post notifications because you don't want to miss any more looks from me, period. And go ahead and subscribe, join the family. It'll help me out a lot. As always, much love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.